look at the grid here. I got to figure out how to do this now. There we go. No. What? Wait a minute. I'm showing the wrong one. There we go. All right. Josh Robbins starting on the pole with a 29.789. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Let's see. Ariati will start second. Will Klein starting third. Jared Darling fourth. David Shutt will start fifth. Tony Hilbrand sixth. John Barry seventh. Spencer Madden in eighth. Cody Miller ninth. And James Simmons rounding up the top 10. Go ahead and finish them up, Joseph.
Tyler Ducharme will start in the 11th spot with Nathan Lewis starting 12th. Femi Olat, chase driver, starting 13th with Bobby Zelensky, also another playoff driver, will start 14th. Starting in row number 8 and 15th and 16th, you got Tommy Gossa and Justin Lizaby. In row number 9 for 17th and 18th, you got Elijah Drew Gracia and Terrell Baker. And in row number 10, you got Bobby Chaney, 19th, and Tom Mercier rounding up the top 20. And then in row number 11, you got Anthony Emery, playoff driver, back in 21st. Justin Gable, 22nd. James Coulibaly, 23rd, the last qualifier out there on the racetrack. It looks like Daniel Falkham starts 24th. Spencer Owens, 25th. Zoltan Herzog, 26th. Sean Williams, 27th. Zachary DeMarsh, 28th. Freddie De La Rosa, 29th. And Keen Jones rounds out the top 30. 31st, Brad Bothwell. 32nd, Cody Lamas. 33rd, Scott Shire. And Taylor Fry will start dead last in 34th position. 34 drivers starting tonight's race. And Rudy, the cars are rolling. We're ready to go for 130 laps.
All right, very good. Well, I'll tell you what, it was off a little bit there, but no big deal. But, yeah, as all the guys here get ready to go, this is going to be a lot of fun here, folks.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Going to be a great time tonight. The first race of the round of 8 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, 130 laps. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on this Tuesday evening here on Max Speed TV. 8 drivers trying to lock themselves tonight into the Championship 4 for Las Vegas in 3 weeks. We'll see if any of the playoff drivers can lock themselves early on so they don't have to worry about Darlington and Daytona in the next couple of weeks. Well, we know one driver that could definitely start us off in this race today. That would be TCB. TCB, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up?
You ready to go racing here in Hot Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm ready to go racing here in Hot Atlanta. Oh, God, sounds like somebody's behind like a airliner or something. Rudy, what's going on? Yeah, where you at, man?
I'm right here.
Oh, there you go. All right, I hope you're ready for this great race here at Hot Atlanta. The pace car is peeling off, actually, pace truck. All right, boys, here we are here at Hot Atlanta. It's going to get real hot, slick. Gonna get real hot.
All right, the green flag is in the air here in the round of 8, the first race of the round of 8 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Down through turns 1 and 2. The first 2 has cleared each other. Josh Robin will climb first and second, and for third, it looks like Ariati's actually second. I'm sorry. And look at this bout for the second spot. Who's that way up high? That's Will Klein heading into turn number 3.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting to see when he was going to make a move up there, but he will get there. But look right behind him. We got David Shutt coming up, a new paint job on his car there, I see. And, you know, David, isn't he running for pro or something? A road to pro or? I can't keep up with all these guys, I'm telling you.
Well, look.
Oh,
the big
blocking.
Already on lap 2, Rudy. Will Klein puts the big block on David Shutt. Shutt had a huge run on him. And that spinner looking behind. That's Tony Hilbrand instead sideways.
Caution, yellow flag.
And Zoltan Herzog gets a piece. Daniel Falkham also involved. It doesn't look like none of the playoff drivers are involved at the moment. But Tony Hilbrand's 2 weeks in a row, hard into the outside wall, head on. That will bring out the caution for the first time today on lap 2.
Well, let me see if I can. I'm trying to do this here to see if I can go back. Not sure where this was when this happened.
Going into turn 3.
Who was it?
It was Tony Hilbrand's.
Tony Hilbrand's? Okay. All right. I'm learning these, okay? So I apologize ahead of time, folks. Just give me a break. That's where there's where the block went. Now Tony Hilbrand's. Oh, they're trying to go 3 wide here, and it looks like he gets tapped by Cody Miller.
Yeah. Cody Miller taps him in the back, and it looked like Tony had it saved right here, and then he just gets slammed. I believe that was Nathan Lewis. I think Tony Hilbrand's had it under control. Had Nathan Lewis
yes,
not
he
run
did.
into him, and Elijah Gracia finished him off. Tony Hilbrand slams the outside wall pretty hard, and that's where Zoltan Herzeg and Daniel Falkium gets a piece of it. And I believe Bobby Chaney, one of the playoff drivers, he just drove through the grass. I don't think he got any damage, but yeah, big hit. And big crash going on, Rudy.
Unbelievable. Well, you can bet these guys are going to be coming to pit road, no doubt.
Well, it looked like looks like the top 8 stayed out, and then the first one that looked like hit pit road was David Schutt. So it looks like we do have some drivers coming in and some drivers staying out. See if we could get a word in with Josh Robin, see what he thinks about this race. Josh Robin, got a copy?
Hey, what's up?
Well, first off, congrats on the pole. 3 bonus points for you. That would definitely help out, gain some points in the round of 8. Maybe get yourself into the championship 4. But how do you think this race is going to play out for you? What's your strategy? And for what you guys ran in practice, how's the car and how's the track?
I'd say it's tight. The setup, it's tight. So my plan is to save tires for the long run if we get a long run going, which I hope we do. Should create some good racing, hopefully. And, just gotta, if we get green flag pit stops, we gotta hit our pit stall, clean. Don't overshoot it, don't speed. And just hope for a clean race.
All right, Josh. Well, it looks like you guys are going to go back to green. So good luck out there, and let's see if you can put that thing in victory lane tonight.
All right, thank you.
Well, I was just thinking Bobby Zielinski's going to do a little more than start and park because he is up to 6th place. He may run just about as long as he dare runs, time, providing. So,
and you know what? If he could get up there and maybe lead the race, he could get a bonus point for leading a lap.
Sure.
That helps out a little bit. 1 point can make a difference with making the championship 4 or not. So this round is very important for all the playoff drivers involved.
Yes, very much so. Very much so. All right, well, we're getting ready to go back green here. Pace truck heads to pit road. Josh Robin on the loud pedal. Green.
And this track on restarts, very easy to spin the tires. It looks like everybody did a good job there. Well, Josh Robin out to a big lead, but the first side-by-side battle is actually for the 2nd spot. John Barry making some moves early on. He's down the bottom lane on Will Klein, and looks like he's going to try to take Ariati with him. Move John Barry up to the 2nd spot.
Yeah, Will Klein, was blocking there earlier, blocking David Schutt. Well, he didn't block John Barry, I see. So, very good.
Yeah, John Barry's got a good run down the front straightaway on Josh Robin, but doesn't look like he's making a move now. Now he does. Right in the one, and man, did Josh Robin shut the door on him going into 1. So Josh Robin holds on to the lead right now. Will Klein trying to hang tight on that outside lane, but can't quite get there. They're side by side down the back straightaway.
Oh my God! Look at this, Zielinski. Zielinski pulls out.
Yeah.
Wow. And Femi Olat, those two were blocking one another right there. Zielinski tried to put the block on Femi Olat.
And back out front, man, it's getting aggressive out front. John Barry really wants to get underneath Josh Robin. That's the 2nd lap in a row. He tried to poke his nose underneath him, but just can't get it done. Will Klein, though, hanging very tight on that outside lane, doing a very good job. The battle for 2nd still going on down the back straightaway. You
bet. Well, here comes Will Klein back. Oh my gosh, these guys are racing like it's the last lap here tonight. What the heck?
As the round of 8, especially for the playoff drivers, got to be aggressive. Well, they are being aggressive early on. The top 3, as a matter of fact, are all playoff drivers. John Barry and Will Klein still battling for the 2nd spot. John can't quite clear Will Klein, and looks like they're still going to be side-by-side off turn 2. But boy, did Will Klein get close to the outside wall there. He is using every inch of that outside right now. And look at Ariati. He's getting a push right now. Actually, from Femi Olat. I think John Barry is finally, can he clear Will Klein? Looks like, yes, he does. He shuts the door on Will Klein. Here comes Ariati now for the third spot, so the battle for third is on now. Still side by side for the third spot. Ariati downstairs, Will Klein upstairs. And Femi Olat right on the back bumper, Ariati. And here comes John Barry. I think we're going to have a bout for the lead. John Barry looks up high of Josh Robin. It seems like that outside lane is working a lot right now early on, especially on these fresh tires. Look at this battle for the race lead. John Barry upstairs, and he is going to clear Josh Robin and
Holy
take the race
smokes.
lead.
Very good. Bonus point time for John Barry. And you know, we know this for a fact, Joseph. Clean air in this car is king.
I tell you what, that and it seems like tires is king as well too.
Yep.
I think there's two things that's going to be very important tonight: is clean air and tires. And also, it seems like I said that outside lane is working early on right now. We'll see if the bottom lane comes in the long run. But right now, I think being on the outside, not a bad place to be right now.
Exactly, yeah. Well, here comes Femi Olat, going to try to get on the inside here. Ariati goes into second place. Man, these guys are moving.
And that's a guy I watch out for tonight as well. Look at him making the move to the bottom on John Barry. Femi Olat making some moves early on. He's going to have David Shutt behind him as well. They're side by side off turn number 2.
Great job by these guys, I'm telling you. Very good.
And you know, these guys are being aggressive early on these tires right now. These tires are still good, but I give it about another few laps where you guys are going to see them probably try to take it easy for a little while and see if the car, because the car is going to start getting loose. Oh, we got the spinning guy. That's Bobby Zelensky gets turned around, and he's not going to be. Did he actually save that? Oh my goodness gracious, he actually saved that, Rudy. There is no way. I mean, that's why he's in the Coca-Cola Series for a reason. That is some good driving right there. But unfortunately, I believe Sean Williams got a lot of damage on that car right now.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, looking at the back of Zelensky's car, he's got some damage on that. And I'm really surprised he's still hanging in there. So good job. There goes TCB by him.
I'm just amazed how Bobby Zelensky saved that. I was ready for a caution to come out. I was ready for a big pile-up to happen in turn 2, but everybody kept it straight. But, man, that was good. Well, back up front, we got about for the 4th spot now. Ariati did drop back a couple spots, but now he's starting to pick them back up. He just got by Anthony Emery now, and now it looks like Tyler Ducharme is coming up through the field, and he's going to take a look to the inside of Anthony Emery.
Oh, man, look. Oh. Well, I thought I had Anthony Emery's new paint job, but I guess I don't. Wow. Let me refresh Trading Paints. I told him that I had it. Whoops. Sorry about that, Anthony. Golly, man. I messed up there. I've seen a couple other Tiger cars out there. They are going to be changing sponsors on them cars. That's why I'm saying that, because they're going to King Tiger, I think, team. Yeah. So, my bad. I'm sorry, Anthony, but I am refreshing Trading Paints again. I've seen other ones, and I thought it was yours, but I apologize for that. It's refreshing now. All right, back up front, Femi Olat still leading, and David Shutt second.
Oh, man, look how tight off turn 2 for the battle for 4.
Oh, John Barry into the wall.
Oh, and John, hang on. Oh, who's that inside? Hard into the inside wall. That was Jared Darling.
The yellow
Hard
flag
into
is
the
down.
inside wall. The caution comes out after there was contact between Anthony Emery and John Barry down the back straightaway. And Jared Darling, unfortunately, became an innocent victim. Hard into the inside wall, I'm sorry. And he is going to be done for the day. The caution's out for the second time today.
Oh, my gosh, he did. Oh, my gosh, man, he hit that inside wall hard. Everybody did a great job of collecting that. Let's go back and take a look at it one more time here, if we can.
Yeah, it got really tight off turn 2 between Effie Emery and John Barry. I mean, those two just now made contact off the corner. Then I don't know what happened down the back straightaway. Yeah, it looked like John Barry actually got in the wall.
Yeah, he did.
Down the back straightaway. And look at him trying to control that car. Just can't quite save it. Jared Darling is there. And look at Jared Darling. He's going to pound that inside wall really hard. And that's too bad because I thought Jared Darling could be one of the favorites. He was really good in practice. Unfortunately, he's done for the day.
And that's too bad. Well, they are all coming down pit road.
Pit stops are very important. Oh, and Femi Olad overshot the pit box. He has to back up just a little bit. That's going to cost him some time. But we'll see who's going to come off pit road first. Josh Robin finally pulling his pit box. He was 10th. I mean, he dropped back a bit. Maybe, like you said, probably saving his tires.
Yep. And it looks like Bobby Zielinski stayed out. Oh, man. Femi Olat must have got a penalty. That's not good. Not good for him.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, it looked like he overshot the pit box at first, but I think he also, like you mentioned, probably got a penalty. Maybe he was too fast on pit road or something.
Doggone it. Well,
and you cannot make mistakes in the playoffs.
No.
Really cannot.
Nope. This is not a time for that.
Well, I'd like to get a word in with John Barry. See what happened on the back straightaway. Right. John Barry, got a copy?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it seemed like you had a fast car early on. You led a few laps, and then there was some contact with the outside wall. It looked like it got tight between you and Effie Emery off turn 2 and just down the back straightaway. What happened over there?
I don't have really good spatial awareness in these things, apparently. I was trying to follow Ariotti off the corner, just trying to line up with him because I knew Emery would be tight with me coming off the corner, and I just went up too high. It was just 100% my fault, just not being aware of how close my car was to the wall. So that was my fault, and I think Jarrett wrecked. So it's just been like the bib for 6 times. I think I've wrecked him this season by accident. So I owe him something on it, like birthday card or whatever. I don't know, but I feel kind of bad for my lack of driving ability.
How's the car? Is the car all right?
I had 25 seconds of damage. I'll be okay, but the bigger problem is I'm stuck in traffic now, which back here is a hornet's nest, so I don't know. I think I'll be all right in the draft. I feel like once we get spread out, it probably won't be that great.
All right, John. Well, good luck out there.
Thank you.
You'll have to send him a Christmas card or something later on this year. Because that isn't the only time I've seen John Barry and Jared Darling get together. That's about quite a few times this season. And looks like Bobby Zielinski's pulling into the pits.
Yes, he is. He's not going to take a chance. Well, that's going to give Ariotti a chance to get out here and lead a lap now.
Well, and Bobby Zielinski, he's got the bonus point for leading a lap, so he's got that in the bank. So whenever he leaves for his Coca-Cola series coming up, he's got that bonus point.
That's right, yeah. Well, like I said, I'm still trying to figure all this out here.
Well, chat, how you guys liking the racing so far? Pretty intense early on, huh? I mean, what? We're only 22 laps into the race, and it's just been crazy already, Rudy.
I know it, and I'm loving this because, these guys right here put on, I think, some of the best racing. The talent that is in here is just phenomenal. These guys race together all the time, and they race so good around each other. But
I mean, Joseph, I know we say that all the time, but it's just really true. We feel like we say that every week, but you just can't help the fact that you want to mention that.
Well, get them going, Joseph.
All right, Ariotti and Effie Emery will be on the front row on this restart. We're going to restart on lap 23, so pace car is in,
green flag,
pace truck,
green flag.
And here we go. The green flag is back in the air.
All right, they go get up to speed here. It'll take them about almost a full lap to get up to speed, probably when they get around lap 3 and into 4. we're going to see full speed here. But right now, boy, what a line of cars. And right now with them new tires they can take to the bottom, here comes Daniel Falkingham up through. Wow, where did he come from?
Yeah, he was involved in that first incident on lap 2 early on, but it seems like his car is coming to life. He's moved up through the field, but the first side-by-side battle is right in front of him. That's Justin Lisby on the bottom, Spencer Madden up high. Lisby trying to make some moves early on as well, so they're going into turn number 1, still side-by-side for the 6th spot.
And Will Klein gets shuffled back to 4th place, but no big deal right now. The one that really needs this great finish is Anthony Emery. Man, I'll tell you, I'm really counting on Anthony. You know, after last week's, wasn't that last week he had that dominating performance?
Oh, no, that was at Road America.
Road America,
a couple weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Oh, my God, that was amazing. So, you know, another great finish here tonight would lock him in for sure.
And it seems like most of the top 10 is pretty much single file. And, you know, this is much calmer than what we saw in the last restart in the first few laps of that run.
Yeah.
It seems like these guys right now, they're just trying to settle in, see how their car handles, especially if you're not the leader, see what it feels like in the draft, see what it's like on the new tires. But I tell you what, forget about that for Anthony Emery. He's going to go charge for the 2nd spot, and Tyler Ducharme looks like he just gave it to him, so move Anthony Emery up to the 2nd spot.
Yes, sir, he's coming. Well, when I was watching...
Really loose coming off turn 2, almost got turned around by Justin Lisby. Look at Falkingham making it 3 wide on the bottom.
He's going for it. Falkingham is going for it. He's going to be back. Oh, we got one into the wall back there. John Barry, Terrell Baker.
That was TCB that hit that got turned around. And did John Barry get a piece of it? I have no idea. I think he did. John Barry involved in the crash. One of the playoff drivers. Championship implications right now. John Barry involved in this crash with Terrell Baker in turn number 3.
Well, I'm trying to find it here. If you can give me a second, we're going to go back and look at this. I guess I can't find it.
Yeah, this is with Josh Robin. TCB actually made contact.
Yeah, that man, I can't find it. Why can't I find it? I'm having a tough time here with these new overlays. I apologize, folks. It's just, things are just a whole lot different. So, okay, I'm on Terrell Baker here. Let's see what happens here.
It's going into turn number 3. They're 3 wide.
Yeah. See, I'm not even at the right place here. Something, Okay, yeah, there it is. He's going 3 wide. Oh, Josh Robin gets into him.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, my God.
And then watch John Barry.
Yeah,
right
John Barry just plowed him.
Oh, and that's going to be a lot of damage. He's not going to be on full
Yep.
power at all. But it looked like, if you look back at it, it looked like Brad Bothwell slid up into Josh Robin just a tad, and it was just enough for Josh to slide up right into TCB. And man, oh man, that was a hard hit for TCB into the outside wall, and unfortunately nowhere for John Barry to go. One of the playoff drivers, early troubles, Rudy, and early troubles in the round of 8. 1 mulligan. That means John Barry, you know, he's not going to have the result he wants. That means he has to go fight in the next couple races to try to make the championship 4.
Dang. That's too bad, man. Well, Ariotti did come out in front. Anthony Emery 2nd, Will Klein 3rd, Lisenby now up to 4th. Spencer Madden hangs on to 5th. Brad Bothwell was eliminated from the chase, and boy, he's up there in 6th place. Tyler Ducharme 7th, Daniel Falkingham 8th, David Shutt 9th, and Tommy Gossett breaking into the top 10. So a lot of our chase drivers are pretty much kind of out of it for right now.
Yeah, especially John Barry. A lot of damage to that race car, especially with nose first. I mean, that car is not going to be up to full power. We don't know how much damage he has, but we know it's a lot because he hit him pretty good. Well, another driver I would like to talk to, how about Anthony Emery? Let's see what he thinks about his car right now. He's running in the 2nd spot. Anthony Emery, got a copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Well, you're running strong early on. You're in the 2nd spot, and course, you're in the round of 8, so congrats on that. What do you think about the car so far? How's the track?
It's not as fun as it used to be, but I mean, it's whatever. I won't rant this week. I got a little bit damaged on the left rear. I don't know how that's going to work in the long run, but it ain't going too bad right now. I just need to get some good finishes and move on to the round that really matters in the championship. Hopefully just have a clean race and finish it off.
All right, now, what's your strategy if we do get a long run? What's your strategy in the short run? Are you going to try to save some tires right now? Because it looked like in that last run you were going a little bit aggressive, just trying to get up through the field. Well, what about this run? You going to try to go for the race lead? You're going to try to take it easy right now on the tires?
I don't really know. You need the track position. I feel like the reason I didn't pit there entirely is because I don't want to go back in the Hornets lines. It's a mess back there. So if I lay back, I'm not gonna lay back too much where a bunch of people pass me. People like Will are really good at saving tires. So if we get a long run, I'm sure they'll come back up to the field. That's what he was doing. Him and Liz and me, I'm pretty sure that's what they've been doing this whole time. They're waiting for a long run to happen so they can pounce on us later.
All right, looks like you guys about to go back green. Good luck out there, man.
Yes, sir.
Well, looking at the track temperature, 118 degrees. That surely cannot be helping them right now.
Absolutely not. Not at all.
I know some of them like it hot and slick, but man, whew, that's hot. All right, well, here we go. Back to green, folks. Going to be restarting on lap 31, so we got a long ways to go. We still got 100 laps to go here.
Yeah, it'll be exactly 100 laps to go when we go back green.
All right, pace car heads in. Ariotti ready to hit the loud pedal. He hits it. Green flag's in the air. We're back underway here for the first race of the round of 8.
Wow, look at behind them. Look at Falkingham trying to make it 3 wide through the middle. That's around for the 6th spot, actually. Man, it got tight there.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I thought he was. I thought he was going to get into Brad Bothwell.
Oh, man. Tyler Ducharme being aggressive, and Will Klein has actually moved up to the 2nd spot.
Yeah, he's doing real well right now. He needs to get up there and lead a lap and get some bonus points under his belt. This is going to be pretty critical because next week when they go to Darlington, we already know that everybody is going to earn their Darlington stripe next week. That's a given. That's a given.
Absolutely. But I tell you what, a driver that's having a strong run early on, he got eliminated from the playoffs last week, but he's still showing some strength. How about Spencer Madden up on that outside for the 4th spot?
Oh, yeah.
Tyler Ducharme. Very strong early on. He had a good qualifying performance, started 8th. Well, he's trying to battle with Tyler Ducharme for the 4th spot, but he's showing some speed right now.
Yes, he is. And we got a blinker up there. Justin Lisenby.
That's not surprising.
Yeah, we don't want to see him blink out and not be able to finish this race, man. Not being in the chase like he is, you know. Yeah, he definitely's got to have a decent finisher tonight to try to get past all them guys that are up there racing so hard right now. That's going to be very difficult for him. I don't know if now would be the time for him to try to maybe save his tires a little bit and maybe run them guys down, but we have yet to see him go any more than, about 12 or 14 laps of green flag at a time.
Well, Tyler Ducharme has moved up to the 3rd spot in front of Anthony Emery, so Anthony has dropped back a couple of spots since the restart.
Scott Shire on the outside of Taylor Fry almost made contact.
My goodness, very tight racing.
Whew, man. Well, this is what we knew. Atlanta does make for very tight racing. You don't want to be up too high in that groove. You can't run the high line at this track anymore. You used to be able to do that, but since, I don't know, a couple builds ago, you just can't do it.
Oh, man, a battle up here for the race lead. Tyler Ducharme did get by Will Klein for the 6th spot, but he had a big run down the back straightaway on Ariotti, and Ari
Oh!
Whoa, look at Tyler Ducharme.
Passing the grass.
Pass for the lead.
Passing the grass right there, Joseph.
And he's
Look
going to
at
make
that.
it work. He just threw it
Wow.
down into turn 1, and there he goes for the race lead.
He never lifted out the gas. He went through that grass
Oh, no.
and never missed a beat.
Oh, no. I wouldn't lift either. And now here
Nope.
goes Will Klein for the 2nd spot on Ariotti. Can't quite do it yet.
He's trying, though.
Gonna get a run off the corner. Ariati might shut the door, but Falkian might think about it. Might go to the outside for the third spot.
He's looking at it. I don't know. I just don't think the guys are finding the grip up there that they're really looking for. Now, maybe after they get some rubber laid down on the track, that could change it. Anthony Emery actually behind him now after leading a lap and got a bonus point. He's settling back in 5th place here now.
Well, Falkian underneath Will Klein for the third spot. Down the front straightaway, Falkian showing some speed early on. Man, we got a couple of other battles behind him. Anthony Emery's battling right now with David Shutt. You got Femi Olat in there. Wow, look at Femi making it 3 wide off turn 2.
He's not afraid to do it.
Oh, no.
Here he goes into turn 3.
And if Femi makes a move like that, you better give him the room.
Yes. Yes. Well, you see right there, Anthony Emery said, okay, you got it, because I'm not going to sit here and battle with you. He can't afford it right now. Anthony Emery's got to keep this car clean.
Well, Daniel Falkian got around Will Klein for that third spot, but now the battle is for the fourth spot. Look at David Shutt squeezing up to the outside lane on Will Klein. And now Femi
Here goes Femi.
Once again making it 3 wide. Better give him the room because he will stick his nose in there.
Oh, yeah, here he goes. Will Klein's going to kind of let him go right there. Kind of.
When it's the round of 8, Rudy, and you're in the round of 8, you got to waste no time.
Oh, yeah,
you
right.
Get up there as soon as possible, make up all those points. Man, it's intense early on.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, Falkingham up to 2nd. What a job for Daniel. I'm looking for him to make a pass here before too much longer. Now, I would definitely look for a little bit of blocking here. Tyler Ducharme might try to block Daniel.
I mean, really, how many times have we seen these guys block a race?
Oh, yeah.
What? We only got 90 laps to go.
Oh, yeah, I know it. That's what I said. Since they dropped the first green flag, they've been racing like it was the last lap.
Femi Olat now underneath Ariati for the third spot. He's going to have David Shutt follow him. And hasn't cleared him yet. Now he does. Now David Shutt looking for the 4th spot.
Oh, my gosh. I'm telling you, these guys are racing so hard right now. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here goes Falkingham looking to the inside.
For the lead.
Yep. I'm surprised that, well, I think coming off the corner right there, Ducharme just drifted up a little bit. And I think that was Daniel Falkingham's... that was his cue to go right there. So here comes Femi Olat now, 3rd, and he's battling side by side with Tyler Ducharme.
Yeah, Falkian with the lead now going into turn 3. Now the side-by-side battle for 2nd is on. Femi Olat with the advantage, getting the run on the bottom lane, coming off 4. Still not clear from Ducharme yet. They are still side-by-side. Now Femi does clear Tyler Ducharme, move Femi up to the 2nd spot.
Yes, sir, and there it is. Man, good job for Femi. And you can see they're riding right on that white line, Joseph, so that tells me there's not much grip up on the high side right now. We've seen a couple of passes there earlier in the race. The guys were on new tires and taking that chance, but once you get a few laps on them tires, you got to kind of, knock that stuff off,
Well, it looks like the top 7 has pulled away from the rest of the field. And then you got a 2-car pack. Right now, the top 7 is Daniel Falkian, Femi Olat, Tyler Ducharme, David Shutt, Ariati, Will Klein, and Ariati actually side by side now for the 6th spot. And then Tommy Gossett 7th. Then you have Justin Gable 8th. Anthony Emery 9th. The Tom Mercier wraps up the top 10. So, and now here we go. Back for the lead. Femi Olat underneath Daniel Falkian. Femi Olat on a mission to try to lock himself in the championship for today.
Man, I'm telling you, and he's going to get it. Man, what a pass that was right there. That was one heck of a pass. If you get past Daniel Falkingham like that, man, you are doing everything right.
I mean, if you can make 2 or 3 wide battles for the race for coming up through the field, man, you're doing something right. He's got a pretty strong car right now. And the battle still back there for the 6th spot. Now Tommy Gossett gets around Ariati. So Ariati going back is just a little bit, unless maybe Anthony Emery's doing the same thing, because Anthony Emery dropped a bit as well. Maybe saving some tires right now.
Right. Well, here comes Justin Gable. We haven't seen Justin up this close to the front. Doing an excellent job. That's what it takes, man. Good job for him. Yeah, Gable picking up 14 positions since the start of the race. Tommy Gossett picking up 10. So lots of, how about Falkingham up here? Falkingham's picked up 32 positions since the drop of the green flag.
He started dead last.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Dead last. And he was involved in that lap 2 incident as well.
I don't know how that can be 32 if there's only 30 drivers. How would he start 32nd?
Boy, I tell you what, look at this battle back here for the 11th spot. Man, look how many cars are in this pack. That's Cody Miller and Taylor Fry battling right now. You got Keane Jones, Scott Shire. You got Cody Lamas, Freddie in there. I mean, man, this is some good battling back here.
Oh, yeah, this is, man, look at that. Taylor Fry. And Cody, now Cody's got a little bit of damage on his car because he had that contact earlier. I forget who that was with, but and Keaton Jones. Now here comes Keaton up on the inside of Cody Miller, excuse me. Doesn't make it work, but they are going to drive right around Taylor Fry. Keaton Jones there with him. And now Keaton looking to the inside of Cody Miller, going into the corner, and that would be the battle for 11th, and he's going to get it, but hasn't completed it yet. What's going on up front? Femi Olat still leading this race, and man, it's getting to be a barn burner up here for these guys. Shut. Will Klein goes back to 6th place. Wow. And Anthony Emery back in 9th. This is not where Anthony wants to be sitting right now, Joseph.
Well, I think, like I said a couple minutes ago, maybe like guys like Will Klein, Ariati, and Emery, they're probably saving tires right now. They dropped back a bit, maybe to save some tires. Back up front, that's actually Tyler Sharm. I'm sorry. Underneath Daniel Falkingham for the 2nd spot. Man, it got tight going into turn 3. Falkingham gets him the room and moved Tyler DeSharm up to 2nd. Here comes David Shutt battling for the 3rd spot.
Yes, sir. Well, these guys are wanting to crank it up here, Joseph. What do you say we do a little crank it up?
Oh, absolutely. I have no problem with that at all.
All right, we're back, folks. And boy, this battle up in the front here, we were just looking at this. These guys are really putting on a show up here in the front right now.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Looked like Tyler Sharm had an opportunity to get by Femi Olat, who won in 2, but had to get out of the gas. It looked like he was getting really tight down there. Now he looks up high on Femi Olat to take the race lead.
Yeah, now I don't know if he's going to find...
look at that.
Oh, he drove it in there hard.
Oh, but can he clear him? No, he can't. Down the back straightaway, still side by side. Ducharme and Femi.
And he's going to get it.
Ducharme to the lead.
Wow, man. You talk about these guys taking some really tough chances out here tonight, Joseph.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to point out breaking news right now. Bobby Zelensky has parked it for the rest of the race.
Right.
We wish him the best of luck in tonight's NASCAR Coca-Cola Series at Bristol Motor Speedway. But unfortunately, he is done for the night, but he did get a bonus point for leading lap. And we'll hope to see him back next week out at Darlington and see if he can score the win there so he can lock himself into the championship 4.
Yeah, we got to watch that for sure. That's going to be pretty freaking amazing. I gotta say, man, that's going to be amazing.
Well, Femi Olat just took the race lead right back from Tyler
Oh,
Ducharme.
yeah.
And now here comes David Shutt now trying to look for the 6th spot. But look at Ducharme back up high. I think we're finally seeing some grip up there on the outside, Rudy.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, Femi shuts the door, though.
Yeah, he did. he knows them guys, they're gonna, if they can get a nose in underneath him, they're gonna go, and he can't let that happen. Look at that move by David Shutt on Tyler Ducharme.
Shutt up the 2nd. Now here comes Will Klein looking to the outside lane for 3rd. I think Will is realizing that outside lane might have some grip right now, so he might be trying it out for himself. Doesn't look like he's able to stay along with Tyler Ducharme, so he's going to tuck back into the 4th spot.
Yep, Falkingham right behind him. Tommy Gossett having an amazing run here tonight. I cannot believe he's running this good.
Yeah,
this
right
is,
now running in the 6th
cool.
spot, start 15th.
Yeah.
Doing pretty good.
Very good, very good. Just trying to.
And Femi Olat looks like he is pulling away just a little bit. He's got a 3-car length lead over David Shutt. Whoa, Ducharme got a little tight coming off turn 2, and that's going to open up the door for Will Klein for the 3rd spot. Buckingham now going up to the 4th spot. Trying.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, you talk about a lot of positions Falkingham's picked up now. 29 positions he has picked up, and he is looking really strong right now. This is great. I know Daniel hasn't been racing every week, with the guys. Matter of fact, he was in the booth with us here a few weeks ago, and I was kind of looking for him to be back in the booth with us tonight, but he really wanted to race tonight. Racing with these guys means a lot to these guys. Everybody has such a good time. That's what it's all about.
70 laps to go this time by here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Femi Olat, your race leader. Your other playoff drivers, Will Klein 4th, Anthony Emery 10. We only have 3 playoff drivers in the top 10 right now.
I know
Bobby
it.
Cheney 12, Josh Robin, your pole sitter 13th. You got Justin Lisby back in 21st. I'm surprised we don't see him up this far ahead up in the field. John Barry got involved in that incident with Terrell Baker. He's back in the 27th spot right now. I mean, man, I tell you what. And then what? Bobby Zelensky, he's out of the race. He pulled it behind the wall to park it. He's in 29th, out of the race. But, yeah, playoff drivers all over the field right now.
Yeah. Zoltan, Nathan Lewis, Tony Hillbrands, Jared Darling. Man, not having a good night. Terrell Baker and Bobby Zelensky. So we got a lot of them. Now, John Barry way back here. And he is battling with James Simmons. And they are way back, a long ways back. I kind of feel bad for John now because he really needed to have a good finish here tonight.
Well, unfortunately, he's not going to get that finish. Hopefully, he better hope maybe some other playoff drivers have some trouble. I mean, the only playoff driver that he knows he's going to gain points on is Bobby Zelensky, but he better hope these other playoff drivers hit some trouble, or else he's going to have to go fight hard at Darlington and Daytona. So not really the races you really want to fight to try to get yourself into the championship 4, because it looked like John had a strong run early on and unfortunately just got involved in that crash with Terrell Baker.
Yeah, very tough for these guys. I can't believe that they're actually running as well as they are because, now that they're kind of getting spread out a little bit, tires are wearing down. They've been out here for quite a few laps on these tires. So, I'm trying to see, was it Femi Olat? Yeah, Femi Olat picking up 12 positions. That's pretty awesome. But Daniel Falkingham is just amazing, man. He's come up that far. That's just amazing. Now, the guy that's lost a lot right there, Josh Robin, has lost 11 positions. Unbelievable. I mean, that car looked fast at the beginning of the race. Wonder what happened to him.
Yeah, right now back in the 12th spot, right in front of another playoff driver, Bobby
Right,
Cheney.
Bobby Cheney.
Yeah, I mean, just we don't expect Josh Robin to be back this far, especially how well he did in practice and in the qualifying. But still a long way to go. Maybe hoping for some cautions and maybe could get back in this thing. But yeah, Josh Robin just holding back right now in the 12th spot.
Well, we have reached the halfway mark, so just a little past it now. So 65 down and about 66 down and 64 to go here at the line. So not bad. We had a couple of cautions, but not too bad. See, I think I have them here somewhere. Somewhere. I'm still trying to figure all this stuff out, man. I'll tell you, it's been unbelievable. I can't believe how powerful this is. This is just amazing. I can't even find the cautions. I don't know where they're at. There's so many buttons to click, I can't figure them all out.
Right now, it looks like the top 9, it's turned into a 9-car pack for the top spot within 2 seconds from each other, from Femi Olat to all the way back to Tom Mercier in the 9th spot. Well, we got a battle going on for the 5th spot. Ariati has gotten underneath Will Klein, but did not get the run off turn 2, so he's going to drop back to 6th spot. And Tommy Gossett right there on the back bumper.
Man, that was so close. Tommy's looking to try to maybe get around Ariati, but he's going to have to drive it into the corner kind of deep here to make that stick. And hopefully that...
I love that graphic read with the map.
Yeah.
Like where the drivers are at. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. That's what I'm saying. These overlays are amazingly powerful. Well, the bad news is John Barry's just ahead of the leaders right now. He's about to get gobbled up by the leaders here.
And if he happens to go a lap down, he'll be the first car a lap down. Because the next car, he would be the only one a lap down because the next car would be 20 laps down. That's Bobby Zelensky pulling it behind the wall. So John Barry really doesn't have to fear too much unless James Simmons gets the first lap down. And John Barry's just going to let him go, give him the space, don't get in the way.
Best thing to do right there.
And maybe just hope for a caution to come out.
I'm telling you what, Femi Olat is on rails right now, Joseph. That car is just amazingly fast.
Oh, man. You know who else is fast, showing some speed? How about Daniel Falcon battling with Tony DeShine for the 3rd spot now? Hopefully these two can clear each other before they get up to John Barry, unless Daniel Falcon used John Barry as a pick.
He's going to.
It looks like he might.
No.
John Barry gets out of the way.
Yeah, but he does clear him.
Yep, he does get the 3rd spot.
Yep. Well, one we ain't talked about tonight, Freddie De La Rosa. How about this here? I got to figure out why that says undefined. I guess it's because it's Freddie D. La Rosa, and it might be just a little bit too long for that. So
we'll just call him undefined Rosa.
Well, I can change it in there, but I can't do it right now.
So he's just called undefined.
Right, undefined Rosa. Yep.
Yeah, new driver for undefined Rosa doing a decent job tonight.
Yep, but picking up 15 positions since the start of the race. That's pretty amazing. Freddie's always battling, and he does a great job battling with people. We don't see him all the time. I don't know where he's been lately, but when we see him, he's always there to put on a good show. Yes, sir.
Got some battling going on. We got Tom Mercier, Justin Gable battling. This is for the 7th spot.
Yeah.
And still get underneath them? No. Justin Gable holds on for now. And Will Klein following these guys.
Yeah, I was really expecting Will Klein to run great tonight. I mean, he did at the beginning of the race, and now that he's fallen back to 9th, I don't know if he's just kind of riding right now and maybe really put on the best show he can at the end of the race. but a long ways from him back to Anthony Emery. I'm kind of disappointed with Anthony's running now after he got up there and led a lap. I guess he's just trying to finish here maybe inside the top 10. He's got clear air ahead of him and behind him.
Well, we did get back to green with 100 laps to go. We are within, 44 laps into this run, Rui, so I expect we might see some green flag pit stops very shortly.
Yep.
Within maybe probably in the next few laps or so. But yeah, we've gone about 45 laps. This would be lap 45 of this green flag run. Of course, we're just completing lap 75. But so far, this has been the longest run, and now we just wait to see who's going to pull on the pit road first. As a matter of fact, we're seeing a couple of takers on pit road right now. Cody Miller and Spencer Madden.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, but are they... Okay, yeah, Cody Miller's finally coming back out. Okay. He's got a lot of damage on the nose of that car, and I really don't know how that's affecting the handling of it, but he seems to be handling it okay. But he is going to go a lap down.
So soon, like I mentioned, we should see these guys make their green flag pit stops. So far, it doesn't look like this lead pack has made the move to pit road just yet. But right now, the top 5 is Femi Olat, David Shutt, Daniel Falkiam, Tyler Ducharme, and Tommy Gossett. As a matter of fact, battle for 4th going on right now. Tommy Gossett looking underneath Tyler Ducharme. Tommy showing some speed a little bit in the long run.
Yeah, he might just get it here. He's going to have to go into turn 1 a little deep.
He's got it.
He's got it. There he goes. Okay. Tyler pretty much kind of gave it to him right there because, Tyler doesn't like to get passed, But
it looks like he's going to try to take that spot back.
He's trying. Contact!
In the back of Tommy Gossett. They're both trying to save it. They both saved it.
Wow, what a job!
Either Tommy Gossett tried to come down the block or Tyler Ducharme just ran the back, but end result, great job for those two drivers. Both of them are not playoff drivers, but still, great job for them to save that race car, because I thought that could have been big right there. Now, what does Tyler Ducharme do? Was he happy about that move from Tommy Gossett? If I was Tommy Gossett, I'll be like, okay, if you get underneath me again, I'll just let you go.
Yeah, might be a good choice. Now, Tyler, I think he's been playing with a little cooler head lately. Since earlier in the season there, he got parked for a couple of races. And remember, he joined me up in that booth there that week that you were off. He joined, and he did an amazing job, and he had a good time. I really loved having him in the booth because he's very knowledgeable about these cars. So, I mean, yeah, I know I've thanked him many times, but I'd like to thank him again. Thank you again, Tyler. That was amazing to have him in the booth with helping me that night.
I was just going to say, Rudy, he's got nothing to lose, so if he wanted to get back at Tommy Gossett, he can if he wants. Well, those guys
Tom Mercier coming in.
Those guys only lost a couple of spots, so good job. It could have been a lot worse, but yes, Tom Mercier making the move down pit road right now, so that should open the door for these other guys to maybe start making some green flag pit stops.
Yeah, I look for it any time now because if they pit anywhere from now to the end of the race, they can make it the rest of the way on fuel. So that's not the problem.
Tommy Gossett, Will Klein, Anthony Emery coming down pit road. Whoa, Anthony Emery, slow down, buddy. Did he? Oh, he spins. He spins in the entry of pit road, trying to lock it down. It looked like he was coming in way too hot. Tried to slow it down. He locked up the tires, and he goes around. He's going to lose some time there.
Yep.
Justin Lisenby also down pit road as well.
Man, I'm telling you, Lisenby, another chase driver. I see they've changed the pit box a little bit. I didn't know if you noticed that on the update there, the last update. They said that they kind of widened the pit box because everybody was having so much problems. You had to be just exactly right on the mark almost or else you'd have to back up and go forward or back up or go forward. And we've seen that so many times where guys had to do that. And I think the guys really hated that, man. So they've kind of made that box just a little bit bigger for the guys to stop in.
Bobby Cheney, Freddie Keene, and Cody Lamas down pit road. They're out and
Yep.
away. Of course, Bobby Cheney, a playoff driver, down pit road. So far, we still haven't seen the top 3 come down, but we're just wondering when are they going to come down.
Yeah.
But we did have Lizaby. He's just finally leaving the pits right now. And I tell you what, yep, penalties. Both Anthony Emery and Justin Lizaby both got a penalty on pit road. I guarantee you either speeding or unsafe pit entrance. I would say most likely speeding. So tough break for 2 playoff drivers that are really strong. Drivers that we should look forward to making the round of 4. Both of them hit with the penalty.
Oh my gosh, I'm showing them 2 laps down now because they had to stop, and oh my gosh, we've seen the playoff drivers have not done that well tonight. About the only ones that have done great up there is Femi Olat.
Yeah, just a lot of playoff drivers having some troubles early in the round of 8. Not really something you need to do. I mean, you better hope this is the only mistake you made in the round of 8, because Darlington, you can't make a mistake, and especially Daytona, you really cannot make a mistake there.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. And man, I'll tell you we've only got 10 guys on the lead lap now, and that's about to change here. Unless Scott Shire, he's just ahead of him. There we go. Now we're getting more guys that are coming to pit road. Okay, those guys are all coming in, but our leader is staying out.
Yeah, Taylor Fry, James Colapoli, Scott Shire comes down pit road this time by. But yes, we have not seen Femi Olat, David Shutt, Falkingham, Ducharme, Justin Gable come in pit road. Sean Williams has also not hit the pits yet either.
Man, I can't believe these guys are staying out here this long,
Probably, Rudy, you know what? Try to help them out in the long run. I know they're going to they're probably not going to have the race lead after the cycle green flag pit stops, but in the long run, it's going to benefit them more because they're going to have the fresher tires towards the end of the race if this stays green. So it might work out well for them.
Yes, sir. Shut in second. And boy, I'll tell you, he's got a mirror full of Daniel Falkingham. Holy smokes. Those 2, in my opinion, I think those 2 right there are about equal drivers. I mean, Daniel, he can pretty much, we've seen Daniel racing with Bobby Zielinski. So Daniel's no slouch when it comes to turning these ovals, man. He's right on it.
Yeah, these guys still, at least the top 5 has still not come down pit road at all just yet. And Spencer Owens is slowing down just a lot. Spencer?
Top 7 have not come to pit road yet. Sean Williams has not been in.
Man, look at these guys on fresh tires. So look at this.
Oh, man, I know it.
Oh, man, that is the difference between fresh tires and old tires right there.
I know it. Pretty amazing, ain't it?
It's crazy. Oh, here comes Daniel Falkingham. Falkingham coming down pit road now.
Yep. Coming in. He's going to make his final stop of the day.
Hopefully. That's what these guys hope for.
Yeah, unless we have a caution.
Oh, yeah.
Femi Olat down the backstretch. Sean Williams does go a lap down, and he is in 7th place just because Femi. And here comes Femi. He's coming in.
Yep, Femi Olat coming down pit road now to make his pit stop. Daniel Falkingham is out in the way. Daniel Falkingham, a fast pit stop, 11.9 second pit stop. Pretty good pit stop for him there. But hopefully, now Femi Olat in one of his pit stops, he did shot the pit box. Let's see if he doesn't do it this time. Looks like that time a lot better there.
Yeah, perfect job right there. Well, that put David Shutt in the lead. And David out here collecting bonus point. Not that he's in the chase or anything. But look at the guys this go around. He's going. Okay, he's coming in. That'll give the lead to Tyler Ducharme, but he's coming in.
Yep, Justin Gable also doing the same thing as well.
Yep. So Spencer Owens now, he's one of the last ones that have not pitted. And it looks like he may stay out to lead a lap. That's what he's going to do here. I'm not sure. He's going to have to stay out one more time around. So he will not lead a lap yet. He'll have to go one more time around. So, wow, man. You talk about exciting racing here. This has been amazing.
Amazing. I love what we're seeing tonight. And hopefully the fans that are watching this right now are loving this as well.
Shuts off pit road. Tyler Ducharme's off of pit road. Justin Gable comes out.
There's Femi. Femi just passed David Shutt, but it looks like out front, Rudy, Daniel Falkingham has the advantage leading right now.
I know it. I seen that.
But actually, right in front of him, that's Tommy Gossett leading the way. But I guarantee you, we're going to have to wait till all this cycle. Oh, man.
That was almost like a big one right there.
Yeah,
Keaton Jones almost got it. That was fourth position, too.
Actually, as a matter of fact, once this all cycles out, the new leader, because Spencer Owens is finally pitting, he's the only one that's pitted, that would be Ariotti.
Yeah.
Look at this top 10 shuffle.
I know.
I mean, but
yeah.
If this stays green all the way, the guys that just pitted just a couple laps ago, now these guys pitted like 10 to 12 laps ago. The guys that just pitted, it's going to help them even better on the long run than these guys that pitted sooner.
Well, Will Klein's not far behind there in second. Tom Mercier, Bobby Chaney. Now, this is a battle here between him and Tom Mercier. Bobby needs a great finish. He's last in points, so he needs to have a top 5 finish here to move on. You know, I mean, a win would be the best, but if he can finish in top 5, keep him alive in the points.
Man, I tell you what, remember the penalties that Anthony Emery and Justin Lisby was hit? They were outside the top 10 coming on the pit road, 26th and 27th right now, 1 lap down. That is,
wow.
Man, a penalty, a speeding penalty.
I know.
Man,
it.
that could throw you out of this race for sure, especially in the most important pit stop of the day if this stays green.
I know.
The best thing for them to do right now is hopefully maybe a caution comes out, they stay out, take the wave around, because that's their only bet they can have right now.
You believe that? 3 chase drivers back there, 24th, 25th, 26th, and a lap down. It's almost unheard of. I mean, that's how much these mistakes have cost these guys, and it's going to cost them a lot out here in points going into next week.
And I tell you what, you have 1 mulligan, but you cannot have any more in the next 2 races. This is it for them. That means for them, it's just more stress for Daytona. That's for sure. Unless they can lock themselves into the championship 4 next week at Darlington, or else they're going to have to go to Daytona in stress mode.
Oh, yeah. Hey, KMN, how you doing there? KMN, that's Ezekiel Rise. Yeah, he's I'm hoping he's going to become part of the Max Speed TV team here soon. I do need to talk to you, Ezekiel, if you got some free time here in the next couple of days. I'm sure you do, because you're not going to college. Everything's so shut down.
No excuses now.
Nope. Falkingham kind of losing a little ground there to Ariotti.
Yeah, right now the top 13 are within 8 seconds from each other. Femi Olat has actually charged himself back up into the 6th spot. He's actually looking for more. It looks like he just got around Bobby Chaney. He's up to 4th, so Femi Olat using those fresher tires and these guys that he's getting by, it's working to his favor right now.
Oh, yeah, look at this. He's going to pass up Will Klein, puts him into 3rd spot.
Fast he is.
Man, that's just amazing how much the tires, I mean, we can't stress that enough, Joseph, how important tires are here. You know, this track just grinds them tires right off of these. Look at him going around cars, man. I'm telling you.
And looks like we got a battle for the lead. Oh, and there was contact.
Oh!
For the lead. Falkingham and Ariotti made some contact down the back straightaway.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, hello.
Yeah. Where is Terrell, man? We ought to. Is he even out on? He ain't even on the track, is he?
Yeah, he is 37 laps down. Remember, he's torn up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, we ought to see if he can come up here in the booth with. Yeah, he is pretty torn up. Ouch. So there's TCB. Everybody wanted to know where TCB was. He is many laps down. 37 laps down. Wow. But brand new leader, Daniel Falkingham, not in the chase. But look how many chase drivers we have lost out of this. Now we still have Femi Olat, Will Klein, Bobby Chaney up inside the top 10 here. Those are the closest to the front of the chase drivers.
Yeah, here comes Femi Olat battling with Ariati for that
Yep.
second spot. So Femi Olat is coming to life right now on those fresher tires. And Daniel Falkiam, I watch out, buddy. You're going to get a miracle of Femi in just a minute.
Yeah. We were talking about some of the cars here. Well, I guess you can't see it on this car, but let me see here. Okay, there's Femi's car. You can see his name on the dash. That's a new thing they've added. You can see his name right there on the dash, his car number, and Olat for his last name. Pretty cool. I like it. Also, Daniel Falkingham, you can see his on the dash as well. And I'll tell you what, it ain't going to be long. He's going to have company here, Joseph.
Oh, absolutely not. I mean, Femi is just coming. This time by, he closed it within 2/10 to Daniel Falkiam, so he's half a second back. Man, Femi Olat, he's on a mission to lock himself in the championship 4. And because remember, Rudy, last week at Phoenix, he could have been out of the playoffs. He came into Phoenix looking outside the round of 8. He had a strong run out there, finished pretty well, got him some good points, made it into the round of 8. But he really wants to make the championship 4 if he can win tonight, so he can try to go for a 3rd straight NORC championship.
Well, knowing his career here at NORC and knowing how he runs, it would not surprise me at all if he pulls out the championship this season, Joseph. Not at all.
Absolutely not. I mean, you can always count on him towards the end of the season, especially in the playoffs, because that's where he is the strongest. He shows his strength in the playoffs, and we've seen it in the last 2 seasons. Well, we're seeing it again right now, but he is closing in on Daniel Falkiam, and this is with 25 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Again, thank you guys for tuning in to Max Speed TV tonight on this Tuesday evening, the first race of the round of 8, and it's about to be a heat one right now for the race lead. Here comes Femi Olat taking a peek underneath Daniel Falkiam. We're coming to 24 laps to go this time by, but right now Daniel Falkiam holds on.
I really don't know what to expect right here, because I know Daniel really wants to win, but is he going to hold up a guy that's in the chase now?
I mean, I understand he ain't in the playoffs, and that's a playoff drive behind him, but you know Falkiam is still going to race aggressive and go for the win no matter what. So, but that's going to be tough to Femi Olat on those fresh tires. Here he comes to the inside, coming to 23 laps to go. Move Femi Olat to the race lead coming off turn number 4. Femi Olat leads here at Atlanta.
Well, you know he's on a mission here tonight. He wants this win like worse than anything. You know, this is going to jump him way ahead into points. He's going to pass up probably Zielinski and a bunch of them. He's going to pass up, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this is going to happen here. Oh, my gosh.
Now, what Femi does not need right now is a caution.
Right.
That's the last thing he wants right now.
Yeah.
He's like, please hold on to your race cars for another 22 laps.
22 to go at the line.
But Falkiam is staying right there with him, so I don't think Falkiam is doing everything he can, but again, that's going to be tough for him to try to hang on with Femi on those fresher tires than Falkiam is.
Now, Ariati was fast at the beginning of the race there, led quite a few laps, and now back in 3rd, and he seems to be closing on those 2 just a little.
You think he may have been saving tires just a little bit?
Well, he is the king at saving tires.
And, man, they just put Spencer Matlock down. That's too bad because Spencer Matlock, he ran great early on. He was just about running inside the top 5.
Yeah.
And he's dropped ever since. He's just gone a lap down, running in the 16th spot.
Yeah, that's too bad. Spencer is a good racer. He's been doing excellent this season. We've had races that we were like, wow, is that Spencer driving that? Really? Oh, and he gets into the wall. Whoa.
Hang on, Spencer.
No
he was
kidding.
Out of the way, but he got a little too close to the wall.
Whew, wow, that was close. Because that was right in front of Ariati, too.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. He would have took out Ariati on that one. Well, let's go back and check on, let's check on John Barry and see how he's doing. He's back in 27th. He's just not having a good day. Ever since he got involved in that one wreck there, he is just not having a good day. Actually, he was involved in 2, technically.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah.
The first one he got away with it, but
Yeah.
the second one, unfortunately, he did not.
Right.
If you guys were not here earlier, Terrell Baker got turned around by Josh Robin, went up into the outside wall, came back down the racetrack, and unfortunately right in John Barry's path. Just nowhere for John to go. And unfortunately, it's not going to be a good night for John Barry. Not really a good night for Justin Lisby and Anthony Emery either. I mean, we got a couple other playoff drivers having troubles as well. And that's what John Barry also needs as well, is these other guys have problems as well. So he doesn't lose too many points on a couple of the drivers.
Well, I hope we get to talk to the top 3 or whenever this whoever's going to be the top 3. Now, John Barry did tell me before the race. He said that he's going to have to leave immediately afterwards. So even if he won the race, he said, I'm not going to have enough time to talk to you. So he has to leave as soon as this race is over. But I don't think that's going to be a problem with them back that far.
Well, I tell you what, the top 3, Ariadne is closing in on the top 2 right now. Daniel Falkham is doing a very good job hanging on with Femi, unless, even though Femi's on the fresh tires, is he saving a little bit just in case if that late charge comes from Daniel Falkham, he could just try to zip away from Falkham. But right now, they're putting John Barry 2 laps down now. So they're just getting around him. But, yeah, watch for Ariadne to make a late charge here, Rudy. I think we're going to have a fantastic Atlanta finish coming up.
I think so, too, because I know Ariadne always runs well here. And, again, going back to what I said a little bit ago, he is the king of saving tires. Is he saving tires, or did he save tires? And those front 2 were using up their equipment to try to pull away from him. And it's kind of worked in reverse.
Well, right now, he is closing in just a little bit on the top 2. But, yeah, just want to give an update on where the other playoff drivers are running. Femi Olat, a playoff driver, is your race leader, looking to punch a ticket into the championship 4. You got Will Klein 5th, Bobby Chaney 6th. You got Josh Robin, who started on pole. Looked like was going to have a good night. He is 11th. Oh, Jesus. Man, I'm trying to scroll down with the other players there. They're so far down, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Anthony Emery is 23rd. Justin Lisby, 25th. John Barry, 26th. And Bobby Zelensky, of course, he did start, he basically parked it for the rest of the race because he has to go to a Coca-Cola race. He is 30th. But, man, I tell you what, really, I mean, just, they're all over the place.
I know it. Well, they still got the Lady in Black, okay, next week. They go to Darlington. That's still a round of 8, and we're not going to lose anybody out of the round of 8 yet. But the most important thing that these guys got to think about is having a great finish here tonight, the best that they can get. And hopefully next week at Darlington, they can turn that around. And then they got Daytona looming in the near future. So, and that's, what that is. That's a shooting match there. It's, it's a wild card race to see if anybody can make up some points and locking themselves into the final round of 4. So only 4 drivers are going to go to Las Vegas for the championship.
Well, Femi Olat has pulled away about another car length, but Ariadne is closing in on Falkham. Although that time looked like Falkham gained on Femi Olat, unless Femi had a little bit of trouble getting around that lap car of Brad Bothwell. But look at the top 3 right here, within half a second from each other.
This is crazy. Something's brewing here. I don't know what, but something is brewing, and I think Ariadne's got something for these guys.
Well, we're about to find out if it's going to brew with 11 laps to go. I mean, we're just closing in on the finish here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and Femi Olat, he's got a lot of pressure. He's got a couple of cars behind him that could really keep him away from locking himself into the championship 4 right now. But Femi Olat, if somebody gets to the back bumper of Femi Olat, Femi's going to try to block like hell to try to hold these guys off. But really, 10 laps to go here at Atlanta.
Man, I'm telling you, it's all come down to this, folks. And now we're going to see if these guys, it's coming to the lap where we're going to see if anybody's got anything. Look at Ariotti, he just picked up a little bit of time on Falkingham right there. I think if he's going to make a move, he's got to make it real quick here.
Now, hopefully we don't get to this point, but we see a lot in NORC, not trying to jinx anything, but we do, just in case, we have 3 green-white checkers that these guys can use. We've seen that a lot here in NORC. Don't be surprised if we see it here again, but
yes.
for Femi a lot, heat barrel. Hope that does not happen.
And boy, the cars are spread around the track so much. And only 16 drivers on the lead lap.
Here comes Ariotti, second. Can't quite get there, though. And he really wants to get around Daniel Falkingham as quick as he can so he doesn't lose too much time to Femi.
I'll tell you, if he's got anything saved up, which I would not put it past Ariotti to have something saved up. But if he's got anything now, the hand is forced right now. He's got to make that mind up if he's going to go for it and try to get by Daniel and then, take a run on Femi. More laps he goes here, the more he's, not going to have a good chance of being up there battling with Femi.
Yeah, right now, 7 laps to go. Femi Olat has got a 0.3 of a second lead over Daniel Falkingham and Ariotti. So right now, Femi Olat really trying to keep the pressure away from him and try to pull away from these guys. But Daniel Falkingham, Ariotti is not making it easy on him right now, not getting away from him.
Nope, he is not. And, they may be just going to ride like they are right now. I really don't know. But, man, I'll tell you what. It's going to be a nail-biter when we get down to the end here.
I tell you what, Falkingham closed it in just a little bit right there. He just dropped down to a 10th. It's 2 tenths now. This could get interesting, Rudy. I think you're right. I think something's about to brew here. And it's not coffee, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they closed it up even more on Femi. I think, you know what? Drafting off each other. That could be a factor right now. I know you don't think this is a track to do it, but heck, if it helps maybe catching Femi Olat, then that's what it'll take. But here we go. 5 laps to go.
4. Oh, yeah, I guess it is 5. My bad. Sorry. Dang.
I say, you think my math is wrong, really?
No, your math's probably better than mine. You're a lot younger. My mind's too cluttered up with garbage.
I tell you what, Daniel Falkingham seems like he's doing better getting off turn 2 than Femi Olat is. He's closing in, but Femi Olat is better on the other side of the racetrack, coming off 4. So, and if there's any corner you want to come off to do really good, is coming off 4.
4 to go. Yep. Oh man, this is getting interesting because I'm just kind of thinking maybe the guys have just used up everything that they had. They don't have nothing left. We've seen Ari take a shot there on Daniel, and it just was not going to work out. He tried to turn all the horses loose in that car, and it just wasn't going to work.
Oh, Jesus, James, get out of the way. That held up Daniel Falkingham. And now Ariotti to the outside.
Yep, because Coulibaly was there. Oh, my gosh.
Wow. And James Coulibaly just came over the chat, say, how much room do you need? Well, to be honest with you, I don't even know why James Coulibaly was there.
He should have
been. Out of the way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they cleared him okay. That shows you how good a driving that these guys can do, but golly.
Falkingham had to check up just to get out, just to get by him, and unfortunately, he just lost the second spot to Ariotti. Well, 2 laps to go, and guess what? That helped Femi Olat even more.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, because Ariotti with them guys having to check up that little bit right there. Femi was probably kind of breathing a little bit of relief, but now he's still under pressure. He's still got another lap to go here once he crosses the line. So the white flag will be in the air this time by, folks.
Yeah, coming off turn number 4, Femi Olat, white flag in the air, final lap here at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the first race on the round of 8. Femi Olat, a playoff driver, looking to punch a ticket into the Championship 4 for the championship race at Las Vegas. Coming off turn 2, down the back straightaway for the final time, Ariadne and Daniel Falkingham has nothing to challenge him for the top spot. In through turns 3 and 4, Femi Olat, welcome to the Championship 4 and good luck at Las Vegas. Coming off turn 4, Femi Olat will punch a ticket into the Championship 4.
Yeah, good job, man. That was amazing. That was amazing. Oh, man, that was amazing. I can't believe, man, that was something else right there. Well, we'll get these guys up here just a minute, folks, so don't go anywhere, and we'll run down through the final results.
Femi Olat punches his ticket into the Championship 4. He will go after a third straight championship at Las Vegas in 3 weeks. Does not have to worry about Darlington and Daytona in the next 2 weeks. Femi, you dominated today. Congratulations to you. Tell us about your race overall.
Really wasn't expecting to have a race go green that long. I thought I'd kill my tires too because NIS came to Atlanta a couple weeks ago and I was just awful. So I decided to just, try something different with my settings tonight and paid off.
Now, obviously, there's no pressure for you for the next 2 weeks, but Darlington this next week, and we know how tight that race can be, and not a lot of room there, a lot of chances to scrape the outside wall. But what's your expectations over there?
Well, going off to this race, the draft is huge. You can just keep up with anybody in the draft because it seems like they toned down the aero effects like completely like gone. So I think people are going to get big runs. But the thing is, with this tire, it's a one lane. It's a one lane track. So I expect a lot of contact between cars and the wall, and probably cars and other cars.
Well, that's for sure. Well, Femi, again, you don't have to worry about that. Is there anybody you got to thank for this win tonight?
Yeah, I got to thank you guys for broadcasting. Thank you to everybody who raced and watched. And special thanks to Daniel because I had him pit a lap before I was going to pit, and he told me where to brake, and it helped out because I took it even more cautious than what he said to do because I'm terrible on pit road, especially on the green. So thanks to him. And yeah, thank you to Reverend John for the league.
All right, well, Femi, congratulations on the win tonight here at Atlanta, and congratulations on punching your ticket into the Championship 4. Good luck out there next week at Darlington.
Thank you.
Ariadne comes home second tonight. It was a good battle between him and Daniel Falkingham in the final few laps. But, Ari, you were strong pretty late in the going right there. If you was able to get around Daniel Falkingham sooner, did you add anything for Femi Olat at the end?
Yeah, I thought so. I kind of got held up behind him for a little bit there. And, even a lap difference in the tires, it makes a world of difference. I found that out early in the race when the second caution came out, I think, and I had 4 laps on my tires. I think the top 7 drivers had 4 laps on their tires. And then everyone pitted, and the guys who pitted, they just went through us as if, you were just standing there. So I realized just how important tires were, and I pitted on that last lap there, or on that last caution, or on the last run. I think I had about 6 laps difference between my tires and Femi's, and it made all the difference in the world. Femi was fast all night long, but I thought I had a fast car too. And yeah, man, just couldn't caught up to him and just couldn't get by. And I'm not sure what they changed. It's been a while since I've actually been on iRacing, but it's that there's only one lane, like Femi said, and it's hard to pass.
All right, well, Ari, good run tonight. Now, you guys are going to Darlington next week. What's your expectations over there?
I like Darlington. I'm sure it's going to be another one-lane track, so it's going to be really, really hard to pass. But it should be fun. I think this is probably this is going to be the first time I'm racing under the lights, so should be fun.
All right, well, Ari, is there anybody you got to thank for your second place tonight?
I got to thank all the drivers for showing up tonight. It's a pretty big field. Thank you guys for broadcasting, and thank John for putting on the league.
Ariadne, congrats on second tonight. Best of luck to you at Darlington.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Daniel Falkiam comes home third. It looked like he had the opportunity to hold up Ariadne for that sixth spot, and it looked like he had a shot, an opportunity to go after this win on Femi Olat. You stayed right there with him. But Daniel, I'll tell you what, you had a roller coaster kind of race yourself. You seemed like you got involved in that lap 2 incident. Thankfully, it didn't destroy the car, but you came back up to the front, started dead last, and finished third. So tell us about your race overall.
It was a good race for us. Definitely felt good driving from the back the way we did. But it was unfortunate getting that lap 2 incident. But luckily we only had a little bit of nose damage and we got that patched up. So it wasn't all too bad. We were able to, and like I said, we got lucky with a few yellows to get through the field like we did. And I'm glad I pit on that final yellow that we had before that long green flag run on the end, because I think that's what made a difference. That's definitely what made a difference, especially I kind of burned up myself a little bit early, then I let a few guys go, and I was able to get back around get by Will, get by Tyler. And then on pit stops, we jumped shut and had the lead there, but like Fatty mentioned, or Ari mentioned too, one lap, fresher tires at Atlanta means a lot just because this track eats up tires. So, but yeah, we definitely had a good car, or definitely had a good run. But congrats to Femi on the win. He's off to go compete for a championship. I'm not here compete for points, so we're here out here getting wins. So I was glad I was able to help out Femi get the win there.
All right, well, Daniel, you guys are going to Darlington next week. What do you think about that race for you?
I like Darlington, but just like this track, it's going to eat up tires. And with Darlington, it's even harder to pass there. So it's definitely going to be a lot of discipline going into next week. We'll see what we can do next week, but it should be a fun race. I like Darlington, running right up against the wall, but I'm interested to see what lanes we'll be running next week, considering with this tire, because I've never run Darlington with this new tire yet, so it should be interesting.
Is there anybody you got to thank for your third place tonight?
Yes, of course. Got to thank Revin or John Barry for putting on the league. Also got to thank you guys for putting on the thank you guys for putting on the broadcast, and thanks to everyone who watched the race today, and thanks to everyone who watched my stream tonight as well.
All right, well, Daniel, good job on third place tonight. Best of luck to you next week at Darlington.
Appreciate it, Joe.
All right, Joseph, let's run down through the results here. Femi Olat coming home with the win here tonight. Ariadne finishing second with that. Oh, man, that was an amazing pass right there at the very end. It was a close call there, battling with that was a lap car that was down right there. So, but good job by them guys. But it did cost Daniel Falkingham the second place. Daniel finishes third, Will Klein fourth, David Schutt fifth, Bobby Cheney sixth, Freddie De La Rosa, and I don't know why that's all messed up, but it's Freddie De La Rosa there in seventh. I guess it's just because it's so long. It's got D.Y. De La Rosa, but Justin Gable in eighth place, Josh Robin ninth, and Cody Lamas rounds out the top 10. Joseph?
Tommy Gossett will finish up in the 11th spot. Tyler Ducharme, 12th. Spencer Owens, 13th. Zachary DeMarsh, 14th. Keaton Jones, 15th. Cody Miller, the last car to finish on the lead lap. He will end up 16th. Brad Bothwell, 17th. Taylor Fry, 18th. Spencer Madden, 19th. And Anthony Emery, disappointing run for him. He was strong very early on. And unfortunately, he got caught with a speeding penalty on that on that green flag pit stop. He will end up in the 20th position. Rudy?
Unbelievable, man. That was just horrible for him. I'm sure he's probably not too awful freaking happy about that. I wouldn't be either, but, things like that happen. Justin Lidsby, another chase driver, going to be finishing back in 21st. Tom Mercier, 22nd. Sean Williams, 23rd. James Coulibaly, 24th. Elijah Gracia, 25th. And John Barry with a very disappointing finish, clear back in 26th. God, these guys, I don't know, man. They're going to have to dig hard next week at Darlington. It's going to be pretty amazing. Scott Shire, 27th. James Simmons, 28th. Terrell Baker, TCB, finishing 29th. Bobby Zielinski leaving early because he had to go to the Coca-Cola Series for that tonight. So that's coming up here actually in about 30 minutes, I think. Or maybe it's already started. Jared Darling, 31st. Nathan Lewis, 32nd. Tony Hilbrand's 33rd. And Zoltan Herkzeg finishing last on the field. So congratulations again to Femi Olat. Folks, thank you for being patient with me and trying to learn these. And I apologize for the points not working. I did everything I could, everything I knew to get it work. But Joseph, thank you for helping. Appreciate it very much. Folks, we'll be back. I think the next broadcast I have will be Saturday night, but I do believe Josh has got one on Friday night. So I think that's a virtual racing league. So tune in for that. Thank you for following us here on MaxB TV. Hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to like the video. You can check out our full broadcast schedule at maxbtv.com and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/maxbtv. Till next time, folks, stay safe and have a good night.